The honourable member for Edmonton-Mill Woods.
I got lots of preambles today. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yesterday, the CEO of the leading Alberta energy company raised concern about the threat to our economy and the bitumen bubble that Alberta lacks of the market access. This is an issue that concerns everyone who has looked at it seriously, including industry, economists, and financial institutions. That has not only have a severe impact on Alberta's revenue outlook within a $6.2 billion drop this year, but also had a big impact in our federal partner in Ottawa as well. To the Premier, we know that all those who like to build walls around Alberta like to deny there are problems.
Honourable member, we were hoping for a repeat performance, but we're not getting it. Honourable Premier, if you wish to respond,
Well, Mr. Speaker, the unique challenge that we've always faced in Alberta is that we're an export-driven economy. And when we face some of these difficult financial challenges, one of the things that we need to do is make sure that we're putting strategies in place to allow our markets to continue to grow. And that, of course, Mr. Speaker, is why we understood in the last election that we couldn't live within our borders, that we couldn't build firewalls or perhaps other kinds of fires. And, Mr. Speaker, we needed to make sure that we were building markets. So that's why we have incredible work going on in our government, our international offices, on Keystone, on pipelines to the east, on pipelines to the north, and Gateway, because that's what allows us to continue to have the quality of life that we're entitled to, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable member for Mill Woods.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Again to the Premier, given the yesterday report served that indicate Alberta is looking to doing even more to build international markets, and given the budget increase funding to strengthen Alberta presence and growth and diversify markets in Asia and the United States, do Albertans receive tangible benefit from the work that takes place outside our borders?
Honourable Premier.
Speaker, I am sure that the honourable member will not be surprised to hear that the answer to that question is yes, we do receive tangible benefits. Mr. Speaker, we see that every day in Washington and Quebec and in New Brunswick, where we have strong partnerships with people that understand what our environmental record is, that we're important economic partners, and that the economic engine of Canada, right now located in Alberta, can share the wealth across this province so that we can have refining in Quebec, refining in New Brunswick, exports to Asia, Mr. Speaker. That's an international strategy outside of our borders, and that's what matters to Albertans.
Honourable member.
Mr. Speaker, can Premier explain how Albertans can understand the important opportunity that exists internationally and how small and medium-sized business can get help from the government to gain a competitive edge in those markets?
Well, Mr. Speaker, one of the things that's very important for us to understand if we look at Alberta's economy is that everything doesn't happen only through energy, and everything doesn't only happen in very large corporations, Mr. Speaker. It's very important for us to be working with agricultural producers, with companies that are exporting to Asia, such as honey producers that have very successful markets, Mr. Speaker. The only way that we can ensure that we're finding customers and supporting those trade strategies is to have international offices with people that understand Alberta's businesses and economies, and to make sure that that ongoing relationship continues to expand markets in lots of commodities around the world, Mr. Speaker.